Like here. Yeah. This is a journey of appreciation, a journey and a story of how I came to love fall, and how I learned to fall in love with it all over again. I painted your whiskers, Pat. Hello, my lovely friends. For today's vlog, I wanted to take you all on a little fall appreciation journey. So fall is my favorite season, but I tend to find myself way too busy all day, every day, all year long. Specifically, I find myself way too busy during the fall to really appreciate just the wonder and beauty of this season. And so this week, I wanted to be really intentional about going around. Hi, sweet boy. Hi. I know. He's so needy. So this week I wanted to be really intentional about going around and really appreciating the beauty of this season. I wanted to take a step back. I wanted to slow down and really notice the leaves changing on the trees. And in fact, I wanted to take my camera out and get some good video and photos of my favorite things about fall. So that's what I'm going to be doing today in this vlog. I'm also going to be doing some pumpkin watercolors, and I'm super excited to take y'all along for the ride. So why don't you come along with me and let's appreciate this beautiful, beautiful season together. I've fallen quite far behind in my watercolor class, so I've been watching them on my own since they are recorded, but I have several classes that I have yet to do. And one of them was a pumpkin underpainting practice. And this is where we learned how using a base color before applying our top color can really change the overall tone and mood of our paintings. Because watercolor is a translucent medium, whatever you have below a paint is going to show through when you put another color on top. Here we experimented with yellow, green, and blue underpaintings before adding the same color orange on top of each pumpkin, and it really did give a completely different look for each pumpkin.
Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable,
Look how much more yellow you'll end up loosening. But I just immediately...
And I wanted to do this exercise before doing my main pumpkin painting as a little bit of a warm-up and practice before I got into a more involved piece. A few weeks ago, my friend sent in a group chat this beautiful photo of like just vibrant yellow leaves on trees and covering the ground, and I was like, where the heck did you find this place? I need to go there immediately.
So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the
I fully fully believe one of the biggest reasons for why I love fall so much is because I grew up in Southern California, which, in case you weren't aware, we don't have seasons there. It's basically sunshine most days of the year, and then occasionally we'd get a day or two of rain, then it's back to sunshine. When I went to Oregon for college, I was not prepared for what seasons was going to do to me emotionally in a good way. My first fall in Oregon was just so spectacular, and it was almost like it happened overnight, and maybe that's because I wasn't really paying attention to the trees because I wasn't expecting a change. You know, trees had been the same for me my entire life. They'd always just been kind of there. In California, they're kind of green, kind of brown, and dead because we get a lot of drought. So I wasn't really paying attention to the trees until one day I just walked out of my dorm and realized all the trees around campus were full of these gorgeous reds and golds and yellows and some browns, and I was awestruck. I really, really, truly was awestruck. And I told everyone that would sit still long enough, oh my God, have you seen the trees? Have you seen the leaves? I didn't know, I thought this only happened in movies. I had never experienced what a true fall looked and felt like until I went to college. And it really just shaped my love for this season. I am still hit with this sense of nostalgia every time the leaves change. I'm reminded of that first fall in Oregon, and man, I am so glad I live in the Pacific Northwest now because life is so much more beautiful here. So this morning on my little journey of appreciating fall more, I wanted to sit out on my patio, enjoy a nice steaming cup of coffee, and I even chatted with my mom for a bit. We were planning our Thanksgiving feast, and it was very rejuvenating to just sit out on my patio, enjoy the cool autumn morning. I was so tired today. The night before, I had gone out with some friends to a bar and we got some drinks, and I didn't get home until 12:30 at night, and that is not a typical reality for me. I am a strict in bed by 9, asleep by 10 girly. So I was exhausted today and took a little bit of a cat nap, pun intended, with my cat. I don't know if I fully became unconscious, but I did rest my eyes and brain for a bit while my cat made biscuits on me. Prepping my canvas for watercolor, obviously I do my sketch first, and then I measure out where I'm gonna place my tape, because even if I'm not doing anything with these paintings, I just so want my tape lines to be straight, so I measure out where to place my tape and then tape it to a piece of cardboard, because when your paper gets wet with watercolors, it starts to warp and bend, and so the tape helps hold it all in place. And then I take a kneaded eraser and lighten my sketch before I go in with my paints.
Mess up, do all sorts of weird things. I could put a glob of purple in one of these sections, and it would not matter for the end product. And if anything, it would make the end product look more interesting.
Now, as I've stated in a previous vlog, I am taking a watercolor class, so I am following the instructions of someone else. I am not trying to teach y'all how to do this painting. Hold on. I'm working on it. Oh. You my big baby. You my big baby. My big pouch baby. Cat fur in my painting? Gee, I wonder who the culprit is. Certainly not the cat in my lap. I painted your whiskers, man. I painted your whiskers into I painted your whiskers into my painting. I'm so sorry, baby. They're just so long. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. Your whiskers are just so long and luxurious. You gotta keep them out of my painting. So sorry about that, baby. Gave some good texture.
Orange.
Get out of my painting! Get out of my painting! So many little fluffs in my painting. Okay, I've gotten pretty far-ish, kind of far-ish on my painting, but now I need to go get ready for a fall girls hangout. I'm holding my camera in such an awkward position. This is actually gonna be really painful for my carpal tunnel. Let's try this side. So yeah, I gotta go get ready for a fall girls hangout, and I think I want the painting to dry a little bit before I add more detail. Pat Foot has been in my lap for like an hour now. Yeah, this is what my painting is looking like so far. It looks like a hot mess. It looks like a hot mess, but I am confident it's gonna actually look really good when it's done. But yeah, it looks like flowers just barfed on the page. That's what it looks like. But yeah, I'll see y'all at a later point to finish this painting. I was so excited for this fall girls hangout. One of my best friends was the one hosting it at her place, and she has such a lovely group of gals that she associates with, so I was really excited to hang out with them. I don't see them very often, but hopefully going forward we can do these monthly hangouts. And I also don't get very many opportunities to like dress up or put on makeup, so I was very excited to put a little bit of effort into my outfit and makeup today. anything at this Fall Girls Hangout, so enjoy some more beautiful fall imagery instead. So last night I went to that Fall Girl Hangout and I had so much fun. It was so lovely to be around other gals, to just eat some food and chill and laugh and play some games. We played Anomia, I think is how you say it. And man, that game is so much fun. Highly recommend Anomia.
Left of me, drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing parts. They just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark.
And here is my final pumpkin painting. It did not turn out as good as I hoped. I really struggle with realism. I really struggle with realistic art. I am more of a like cartoon style type of gal. So man, and I don't think I've ever done a like still life. So I struggled with this, but it was still fun and it's still super cute. It's just like maybe not super realistic, like compared to that, or like that was the reference photo. And then this was the painting I followed along with, which I mean, it's not too far off from that. I think I really struggled with forming these white flowers. They look really cartoony, I feel like, the white ones specifically. I'm still happy with it. It's not that I'm not happy with it. I think it's still super cute. That is my pumpkin still life painting. I really enjoyed this week and taking a breath to just appreciate my favorite season, really appreciate the leaves and the beauty of Oregon in the fall. It really helped my mood and helped me just feel at a place of a little bit more peace, a little bit. I'm still reeling from the events of my last vlog, so you know, I'm finding the ways that I can still enjoy my life despite things feeling really stressful and out of my control. But yeah, I hope y'all find opportunities this coming week to appreciate your life. You may not live in an area where the leaves change colors like here in the Pacific Northwest, but I hope you find other things to be thankful for, other things to appreciate. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you can have some time with some loved ones and have some delicious food and be thankful for that. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then I'm sure you'll find other areas to spend time with your loved ones as well and be thankful for different things in your life. I'm certainly thankful for this needy boy, despite his fur getting into my watercolors. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you all have a lovely season, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.